Hello, my name is Liam. This is the seventh book, the first story. We have BOGEYS, tomorrow party, and the day after tomorrow we do magic. BOGEYS, 鼻屎 BOGEYS. Chapter 1. Bertie! Miss Thunder, are you paying attention? Bertie shut up. Crack. Oh, he had forgotten he was looking for a syrup under his axe. He peeped out, rubbing his head. Sit down, Miss Bertie. Now, what was I just saying? What? Asked Bertie. While you were crawling around under your desk. He raised his branch, trying to remember. I told he hadn't been followed too closely. Whenever Miss Bruce started talking, Bertie smiled at the habit of one thing. You're saying, Bertie looked to Eugene for help. Eugene mouthed something he didn't quite catch. You were saying about fried eggs. The class didn't. Eugene whispered in the ear. Oh, Friday. You were saying about Friday. Miss Booth folded her arms. Yes, and what's happening on Friday? Do tell us. But he had in the next room. We're having a day off, he said hopefully. More laughter. Thump! Miss Booth slipped down on her desk. We're not having a day off. I was talking about Rick's cigarette. Can everyone tell Bertie who's coming to school on Friday? A sea of hands rose in the air. Miss Booth's eye felt bouncing up and down the front row like an iron puppy.
Touch anything. Are you 12? Are you?
Yes, just the mayor has. Said no one. Quite right. I'm glad someone is paying attention.
I'm 11 and you are 2. Goodbye. I am older than
Said Miss Booth. Miss Nick Slick and Bertie's roared back.
you are older than me.
Miss Booth went on. It's a great honor to have something as important as the mayor is coming to our school. I'm sure you're all very excited. Bertie yawned. Why were school visitors always so boring? Why did they might something interesting for a change like lion tamer or brace soccer? Yeah, Miss Booth and class. Miss Skinner would like one of our class to do a special drive. One lucky child is going to welcome the mayoress and ask Lee, who wants to volunteer? Hands shot up again, but I couldn't see what all the fuss was about. No, Nick was jutting around if she looked near the toilet. Oh, miss, me. Miss Booth asked. Last time there were big sushi, I chose Nick to meet them, and the time before. Hands down, she said. Since too many are lucky, we put all your names and had it drawn out. Aaron wrote the man on the way back and put in the biscuit. Miss Booth didn't actually have a hat. Miss Booth drew out a jar and paper and filled. She read the names, scrawled big letters. She turned white. She looked as she might pass out. Who is it? Everyone asked. Bertie. Bertie looked one doing his math book. What? I wasn't doing anything, he said. Miss Booth sighed. If you are listening, Bertie, you know that you've been chosen to welcome the mayoress. Me? Sorry. Really? Really, said Miss Booth. The bell went from back. She screwed on a piece of paper in her head. She needed to find somewhere to find to lie down. Chapter 2. You? Said You? Said Susie. They want you to meet the mayor? Actually, it's the mayoress, said Bertie says. But why you? Asked Susie. They have a whole to choose from. Why didn't they pick someone with a half brain? Bertie ignored the enemy rock. Miss Booth is all I'm good at, he said. Meeting Mayor is and let's make benches that look covered. Surely they don't want you making a bench? I don't know yet, said Bertie. We're having a practice on Thursday. I'm going to show you. Well, I think it's wonderful, Bertie, she said. I'm very proud of you. Yes, said Bertie, sticking on the tongue of his sister. He had a mirror that he had sent by poor chance. It was a small detail. Susie still couldn't believe it. As the teacher got a screwy rose, she said, does she know what you like? I don't know what you mean such a fuss, said Bertie. All I've got to do is give a bunch of old flowers. This is not difficult. Of course it's not, said Mom. But it's my mare has, and she's very important. I never heard of her, said Bertie. And the whole school will be watching, Mom. Oh, yes, I forgot, said Bertie. Miss Booth said the man from Posty Post is coming as well. The newspaper? Yes, he's going to take my picture with the mares. Good heavens! Is that a good idea? Asked Dad. Bertie frowned. It sent a bit more influence. He thought his family would be pleased that his picture was going in the paper. I sure it will be all fun, said Mom. Just long you don't do anything silly. Like what, said Bertie. Burping, said Susie. Or talking with your mouth full, said Dad. And please, Bertie, don't pick your nose, please, Mom. I would, said Bertie. Why do I pick my nose? Only every 5 minutes, said Susie. Well, what does it matter? It's my nose. It's not as if I go around behind my nose. Mom rolled her eyes. You just cannot do it. Not when you're mating the mares. I want or the other thing, said Susie. What other thing? You know, eating BOGEYS, said Susie. It's disgusting. How don't you do it? Mom hung her head. In any case, no speaking is horrible habit, and Santi gave it up, he said. I was but Mom friendly. I want you to report, Miss Bertie said. I promise. Chapter 3. Bertie went up to Susie's room, humming to himself. He promised that won't catch him picking his nose, so you just have to make sure he wasn't caught. In any case, you see why all the fuss about everyone picking their nose. He friends soon did. Bertie and Darren often compare BOGEYS to see who had the biggest. They invite several BOGEYS games, including golf, bogey, table football, and roller bogey. Grown-ups pick their nose too. Bertie had seen his statue when he was driving, and Missy did it when she was reading a book. He bet enemy a queen picking her nose when no one was looking. So what a her Bertie saw. Sometimes it's twinkling lights, talking of which there was no one about. Bertie! My son said, and I told, remember what you promised. I wasn't, said Grandma. I didn't eat. I'm watching you. Bertie flopped down on his bed. It was terrible. If you couldn't pick your nose on your own bedroom, what could you do? 5 minutes later, sleep on the back door. His tough secret hideout was behind the garden shed. Tara and Eugene was the only one who knew about it. They were so to say. But pushed his way along the bushes and sat down. A long line has now for Bertie, what are you doing? That was scared at him through the shed window. Nothing, said Bertie. I'm just looking for a whiff. She's a free understand. Come out and there. It's Fishy. Billy dropped out to the house. He was hopeless. His parents were leaving alone for 5 minutes. He was actually glad it was time to bed. Mom called him to talk. Good night, Bertie. Night, Mom. Sleep night. When the room lights blazed in quiet, no one did. Bertie's finger creeped out from under the covers. Bertie, don't pick your nose. But for words of Rick. Bertie's parents watching like a vulture. He couldn't even handle without Mom tweeting or without glaring. He tried to find place to what he can find. On Tuesday, Mom found him hiding in the towel cupboard. On Wednesday, Dad called me in with first needle. Sus asked just bad. Miss Timmy practiced him for over and over again. She burst over Hattie. Don't lunch! Hand on your pocket! Stand! Mom, speak up! By the time Friday came around, Bertie was beginning to wish he'd never chosen. He wished that he sitting with his friends in the news, standing in the front of the dripping flowers. He would see Darren and Eugene putting her face on him. Darren put 2 fingers up his nose and the choke. The man in Pussy Post was ready to the camera. Bertie sniffed his face with nothing. What if he do something wrong? What did he trip on the steps or tread on the flowers? What did he forget what to say? I was angry. Miss Boots was frowning at him. More than anything, Bertie was trying to pick his nose. Always picking out when his number. Now he was trying to teach Ichi what he couldn't stretch. His mouth fell open. His corner had some giant boots. A door opened and Miss Skinner found the mirrors. Bertie had been kissed by someone more out of Queen. But Meadows could have been a world of friend's friend. He showed more colored dress to match his face, ran like a name with a rush everything. She took a seat while Miss Skinner drew his face and a row of children. Where in Freddy Hole was blah 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 from Miss Skinner. Brett stopped listening. He just now saying no one is in the hall and looking at him. They were all glanced at Miss Skinner. Go on, said boys and birds. One little pig. Bertie, is Miss Skinner. Hurry up. We're waiting. Aaron was waiting to come away. He traced some of the steps on the stage. He started grabbing flowers and mirrors. For you, Miss Mary has born all the children, he cried. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, I can't, said Mary. But he turned away. Everything might be all right, and he got back to places there and there. But he realized that he forgot something. He was meant to shake hands. She turned back and stuck out 20 hands. But he started yawning. There was something stuck in the end of her finger, a giant green pocket. No matter how seen it too, she leaned closer to me. Ew, what's that? What? What? Asked Bertie. That thing stuck to your finger. Oh, that's, said Bertie. And he did it. A thing he claimed he never did. The thing that no one in school who saw it would even forget. The thing you must never do when someone is about to take your picture from the paper. Thank you.